What's good? It's your girl, Miss Aaliyah Renee, and we're here again with another episode. So today I want to talk about um, just setting healthy boundaries for yourself, for your family, for your friends. Some of us can be people that a lot of people depend on, or we're always that go-to person. Like anytime somebody needs something, they guarantee to reach out to us. Why? Because they know we're gonna do it. So with that being said, we also got to set these boundaries. People will use you, people will overexert themselves on you, making their issues your problems. And you just got to get to that point where you can tell people no and don't feel bad about it. And it's difficult for some people, like some people just don't care. But for those who are those people who are just natural givers and just do it without just it just naturally comes to them. You asking me to do something. Oh yeah, I got you. Or do you need help? We always are trying to assist people. We can get taken advantage of, and we can sometimes put other people's needs before ours. So having those healthy boundaries set in place allows you not to overexert yourself, to be exhausted mentally or emotionally. And I feel like it took me a while to get to that level. Like my whole life, I felt like I was the person that you can go to. And then in 2014, it just was a point where I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is a little bit too much. I had a situation with this person I was dating, and it just became his problems became mine, and it almost was like, yo, this is a child. I feel like this is another kid I'm having to take care of. Like, I got enough on my own. Why am I dealing with your mess too? So we gotta set these boundaries. So I was having a conversation with one of my clients, and we was just talking about a certain situation with a family member that she had. And with me, because I have been through a lot, I can look at everything in every perspective. So anytime that I say no, or I don't agree, or I make certain statements, it's coming from I see it in every angle. I see it when it's been the opposite person who's going through that problem, and may feel like you're the only person they have, and then I'm feeling on the other shoe where it's like, yeah, I might be the only person you have, but I gotta set these boundaries to keep my peace, to keep my sanity, and just keep me health wise, keep me together. Um, so we was talking about it, and we both agreed setting those boundaries are important. And a lot of times we don't set them at the beginning. So then you have people who has got accustomed to like doing little stuff that you're not okay with. And then when you finally get ticked off about it, like, hey, yo, this is becoming too much. This is above me. Look, you say it and then they can't respect it, or they get angry or upset about it. That's cool too. Because at the end of the day, especially if you don't have any younger children, you're only responsible for you. You are concerned on how you get up in the morning, how your mental health is, how you feel, how your body feels. That's your responsibility. When it starts to become that other people's problems are affecting how you feel, your emotions, your mental health, heck, just being tired, because sometimes you can be so mentally tired, it makes your body hurt. So just be aware of when you get around these people, how your energy, y'all, I'm real big on energies, how your energy feel. Setting those healthy boundaries. Even with me helping with my mom, if it's not an emergency, my mom know I'm gonna say no. Like she called me this weekend, and of course she was kind of upset. But at the end of the day, you have to respect that I work. I work 45 to 50 plus hours a week on my feet. I'm always tired, and when I get home, I work out. So I never get a full time to just stop and just be like, until it's time to go to bed. And that's naturally what everybody does. But I'm always on the go. And even on Sundays, I go to church. I'm in church. After church, I'm with my parents, helping them, doing whatever needs to be done, and then trying to get prepared for the week to do it all over again. So for me to be healthy and not have a whole full lot mental breakdown, I have to set these healthy boundaries. Working out is major for me. Like that keeps my anxiety down. And telling people no is a super, super major issue, or a major thing I have to set in place, because I know if I don't, it does affect me. It does affect my health. I get tired, and then sometimes your body just shuts down because you're tired. It's okay to tell people no. So basically, that is my full spiel. Setting these healthy boundaries for yourself with your friends. You don't have to always be the yes person. If you don't want to do it, do not feel like it's a place that you gotta do something that you don't want to do. Because as long as you continue to be that person that people depend on, they're gonna keep asking you. And then until you darn near about to die of exhaustion, it's you have nothing left for yourself. So always remember to put you first, because at the end of the day, no matter if you are that full support system for that person, if you're not together, who they gonna have? If you end up cracking up or having a heart attack from the stress that they're putting on you on top of your own stuff that you have, what's gonna happen to you? Then what they gonna do? They're gonna have to figure it out. So before it gets to that extent, you need to go ahead and set those boundaries, like saying no. If you can't do it, if you're tired or you're exhausted, let them know, I can't do it today. Maybe I can do it tomorrow. And don't feel bad about it, because people have to respect you. If you have a day that you just want to lay in the bed all day, that's okay. That is just fine. And especially when you get older, you got to understand you might not be able to rip and run like you used to, and you shouldn't have to. I know we grow up and we have so much to do, but we have to have that mental break. So when we do make these decisions and do different things, we're doing it on a clear mind and not just running out for fumes, because that can become a whole problem too. So my takeaway from this episode is to set healthy boundaries with your friends and families. If you're that go-to person, make sure you're setting up things that make you feel good. It's not always about worrying about everybody else and how they feel. It also is about taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself, taking time for yourself, being selfish with yourself is okay. Protecting that energy, like I'm always saying, it is okay. Do not feel bad about that. You got to take care of you. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. Don't nobody else know how you feel. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Y'all, I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. Make sure you got good positive energy, not allowing anybody to come with this mess that they love to give. It is so much negative energy out here. Like, it's so many people doing so much jacked up stuff. The world is evil, like getting worse every day. So you got to be prayed up. You got to be trying to live right. And you just got to be at a good place where it's like, yo, block, I don't want none of that negative energy. Because just seeing this stuff every day can just really get to you. So you got to protect your peace. Protect yourself, protect your peace, set those boundaries. And y'all have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you're doing something positive. Make sure you're better than the person you was last week. Again, you're rocking with me at the Aaliyah Renee Show. And also check out my hair page at Natural Styles by Aaliyah Renee. You guys have a wonderful weekend.